Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey Libras, this video is for you, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. So before I even get started, if you feel like what I'm saying in this video does not resonate with you, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign, which I do have linked down in the description box below. This is a Valentine's, this is a bonus, the Valentine's love reading. Y'all know I don't do love readings like that, so happy birthday. No, it's not your birthday. Happy Valentine's Day. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I will be reading for both singles and couples. So just scroll down to this, I can't talk. Scroll down to the description box and click on the timestamp that applies to you, okay? Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. All right, to start, we're gonna start with our Libra singles. And the first card that you guys have coming up in your spread is the Sun of Swords. This is you. And I don't even think that I'm gonna read this in the way that the Sun of Swords typically comes up with this deck in readings. I really do think that Libra, this is in the position of where your heart chakra is and what you currently need in life and in love. And the Sun of Swords, the Knight of Swords, comes in carrying a message. It's not a very graceful energy. Comes in with a very urgent, very swift, very like, hey, in your face, this is what you need, this is what you need to know type of energy. This is in the position of where your low heart chakra's at and what it needs currently. This is telling me two things: that Libra, you might need a little bit of clarity. You might need to gain a little bit of clarity in regards to what it is that you like and what it is that you love and what it is that you want as far as a relationship goes, or in a partner, as whenever that comes along, right? On the other hand, as I said when I first picked this card up, I said, oh, this is you. I think for you guys, mostly this is the main message that I get. I think for a lot of you Libras, you single Libras, during this Valentine's Day, this is not necessarily going to be a holiday of love or of romantic love, so to speak, but I think this could more so be a holiday of showing your self-love, literally self-love for yourself. Over this next week, as you know, and it's hard to avoid everything with all the hearts and the candies and the chocolates all over the place, and you know, all the Valentine's Day love specials on the TV. But I do think excuse me, I do think that this card popping up here is just saying that right now, Libra, you guys need to return to a sense of yourself. Like, you need to get reacclimated with yourself. What do you like? What do you love? What do you enjoy? What don't you like? What don't you love? What needs to be cut out? What needs to be bought in? During this next week, around this Valentine's Day, I think it may be a very reflective time for you, in which you start to kind of come up with these ideas and come up with these kind of like set goals in regards to what type of love you would want if you do find yourself in that type of situation coming up shortly or soon, you know. All right, Libra, the next card that I have coming up for you guys is in the position of how to tap more into a loving energy during this holiday season. What was that song? I want to sing it. Bed, the J Holiday song. That anytime I hear holiday season, I think of that song in my head. Anyways, sidebar. You got the Nine of Wands coming up in the position of how you can tap a little bit more into a loving energy during this Valentine's Day. I think this also coming up after the Sun of Swords is this Valentine's is a you holiday for you, Libra. This is a personal message to you from you, literally, of keeping the faith, of understanding that things transpire, things happen, and this could be in regards to like your past relationships, your past lovers, but understand that everything you've gone through is a stepping stone to get you to the point of reaching the sky, right? And I think the sky, metaphorically speaking here, is being at a point of understanding what it is that you truly want and truly need in love. So tap into this loving energy during this Valentine's Day, Libra. Just operate with a little bit more of an optimistic perspective. Try to rock with a little bit more of a positive energy. Try to be a little bit more hopeful as opposed to, you know, stuck in the air of your element and on the shadow side of that. You know, things happen, people come and go. Some things you thought might have were gonna last forever and they didn't, but that's not to say that there isn't hope for something new to come in, but you just got to keep moving along and being your true and authentic self before you can see those things come in, okay? And I do have confirmation here for what I just said, as the energy surrounding your Valentine's Day is the moon. And in this nature nurture deck, the moon resonates with the energy of timing. So Libra, this Valentine's Day, this week is all about cycles for you. You might see things pop up for you on a subconscious and a conscious level in regards to ending certain situations or understanding why certain situations ended. And then also you may start to see yourself start to slowly and gradually move into the next cycle or the next chapter, which is looking like it's going to be a pretty poppin' one. This does tell me that Libra, this may be like, I don't want to call it a warning, because like, if you know me, then you just know how true that felt in my heart when I was about to say, this is a warning that love could be coming. I don't want to call this a warning, but this is an indicator that there could be some sort of soulmate connections popping up for you coming up soon, but before you're even able to fall into alignment with those things, you have to be resonating within the truest form of yourself and also within a very positive and optimistic energy, okay? So just keep that in mind, Libra. This is a you holiday this time around, but understand that this is a you holiday because you've got to kind of set yourself up to prepare for whatever could be coming in for you soon here, okay? All right. Now for my coupled Libras, my Libra people in the relationships with significant others, you lucky bastards. No, you guys are, I guess y'all are like, I don't know, I like it, whatever. Anyways, so first card you got popping up is the 10 of Cups, and I like seeing this for you guys. This is in the position of, where is your heart chakra right now? What does it currently need? For those of you in relationships, most of you are very happy with your partner. You're very happy with the status of your relationship. You're very happy with the energy. You're happy with the work that's going in and what's coming out. If you look at this 10 of Cups card here, when I talk about this card, I like to tell people, okay, so you see all of these cups, they have their own, you know, you got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, right? They got their own little strings, but as they pour down towards the bottom, you notice that all these cups evenly distribute themselves into the other cups. So there's a balance of energy here. You got everything you need from the top, like all the separate components you have literally in every single cup. So this is just telling me that for those of you in relationships, like, it's popping, like, you're very happy. You do feel that your partner gives you everything that you need, and you feel that your partner feels the same way about you. This is just really popping. So where's your heart chakra right now? It's in the 10 of Cups. That is a card of fulfillment. It's a card of happiness. It's a card of all of your wishes actually coming true, of just being content and having everything that you need emotionally, physically, and spiritually within your relationship, okay? So for you, it's like, oh, how can you be a little bit more loving during this Valentine's Day? There's not really a message here to improve your relationship, but I think there is a little bit of a reminder here. And I don't know if I said this in the Virgo video or if I said this earlier in your video, but when you end up in a relationship, what it boils down to is that you do become a little bit codependent because you are now in a relationship, and that's not always a bad thing. This card popping up here though, Libra, is telling me that for those of you in your relationships, because you are Libras and y'all are ruled by old lovey-dovey ass Venus, just be careful not to get too engulfed by your relationships, by your partner's life, by whatever they got going on, to where you forget about yourself, okay? You've got the 4 of Swords here, which does say that you need to give yourself a little bit of love during this Valentine's Day. Take a step back and just remind yourself, okay, I am still an individual. I'm an individual as a part of a whole. I think people sometimes when they get into relationships, they forget that you can still be your whole complete self, and you don't have to just always merge into this one. You know, people say, oh, come together to be one. Yeah, that's cool, but you still want to maintain your individuality, right? So the 4 of Swords coming up here is just saying, during this Valentine's Day for you Libras and couples, I think it's important for you. This does come with, some of you guys might be feeling a little smothered or overwhelmed by your partner during the Valentine's week for some reason, but this is just saying like it's okay to feel that way, especially if you spend all your time, every waking moment with this person. It is okay to remember that you are still your own person. Like, you did come into this world with your own separate birth certificate. Like, you still exist. So just be mindful of that. Try not to get too lost in the sauce of all this happy, positive energy, because that is a mistake that people make sometimes. Their relationship goes well, and then they again become dependent on that to always be the dynamic, and they start contributing these energies to make sure that this stays what it is. But then it starts to get all, you know, stuffy and smothery. And so, you know, just remember, Libra, that you are an individual, and you can always remain an individual as a part of a whole, and so far it's been working for you, so don't lose sight of that, okay? Last card that I have coming up for you guys. Oh, this is so cute. This is so poppin'. For you guys, as far as the energy surrounding your Valentine's Day, you've got the Sea Otter, which resonates with the energy of kinship. This just confirms that for you Libras in relationships that are still listening to the video because it resonates with you, that you're just in the right type of situation right now. The person you're with, the dynamic of your relationship, the timing, everything that you got going on, the energy is there to help you grow and to help you build. And so, and you also very much so feel the love. There's a lot of love resonating in your relationship, and this is going to be very evident during this Valentine's Day. You guys are Libras. Like I said, y'all are ruled by Venus, so especially if you're in a relationship, I already know Valentine's Day is going to be on and popping for y'all, and I mean that in all aspects. Okay, so, you know, I don't know why I want to say congratulations on your relationship, but this makes me happy for you guys. Very positive energy surrounding your relationship, and also very positive energy surrounding whatever y'all got going on during this Valentine's Day, okay? So yeah, there you have it, Libras. There are your readings. If you feel like you need a little bit more clarity, or would like if you feel like you need a little bit more clarification or would like a personal reading, please feel free to book one with me. I've got everything you need to know linked down in the description box. And other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time.